theatrical concert. So, Mr. Anderson, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, I've been writing for maybe 10, 15 years. Kind of started with me when I started, when I was going down range. And in my idle time, it gave me a little bit of pleasure and a little solitude in just writing. Either it be poetry or short stories. So, and I was in the military for 27 years. I retired in 2017. And that's pretty much, how I pretty much got started.
So let's just get into it. So we got Gleaning, the theatrical concert, coming up at the Hardin County School's Performing Arts on the 26th of October. The curtain calls at 5, but you can get there at 4. So what can the public deduce from your theatrical concert of Gleaning?
I'm expecting everyone that comes to see the show to see the best theatrical event of the year. I'm very confident in all the characters and all the storyline that I put together, that we're actually going to put together an awesome show.
Okay, sounds good. So I had the chance to kind of listen in on your reading, and it sounded good. I really liked it. So tell us a little bit about that. Tell us a little bit about the characters that you put into the play.
Okay, as far as characters go, I would like to say I tried to add depth to all the characters. I wanted them to speak to everyone. Most plays maybe speak to one particular event in somebody's life, but I tried to add bits and pieces that would reach everyone throughout the whole play. If there was a character that I wish I could have developed a little bit more, it probably would have been Lori. I wish I could have given her a little bit more depth.
So what is it about Lori that you want to give that to?
She played an intricate part, a very intricate part in the play, but there was no why. There was no real hard why her road.
Okay.
So that's what I was
So that sounds like a follow-on, a little something extra.
We might get into that.
A little sidebar that we can do,
We might do that.
A little short story or something we can kick it on.
Definitely.
So I did some research on your play, read, searched the internet, stalked you a little bit, like I can do. So I found that you aligned this story with the Book of Ruth from the Bible. So why the Book of Ruth?
To be honest, I would say it's been about over 10 years ago. I was at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and I was watching T.D. Jakes, and he was preaching on the story of Ruth, and the way he explained it kind of astonished me. I was like, it was so current event, like, and it intrigued me. And like I said, while I'm downrange or whatever, I tend to write. And when I heard him preach that story, it just intrigued me. And I just wanted to write my version of.
Okay, that's pretty deep right there.
Yeah.
So why did you base the play around a military family with the mother working to hold it all together?
To be honest, that's the way it normally
Watch
is.
out, honesty. All right, you talk about honesty. I'm gonna do this. All right.
The true matriarch of a family, of the military family, is the mother, of the wife, because when the husband is downrange doing his thing, when you got older kids that that wife got to deal with, or even younger kids, she holds it together. So that's why I kind of based it around a military family. And plus, I'm military myself, so I wanted to do something for the military to show that we have our stories to tell as well.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the main characters. So we know the matriarch, the mother is the main character. What is her name?
Her name is Sapphire. And what's funny is how I got the name Sapphire. I watched a lot of Amos and Andy.
Okay.
And way back in the day, one of my friends, he introduced me to Amos and Andy, and one of the main characters, her name was Sapphire. I thought it was an awesome name.
Yeah, good name. I like that.
So I named the lead character Sapphire, and her sister, I named her Pearl. So they were named after, jewelry.
Yeah. So what's up with Micah?
Micah, he's the oldest kid. You know, that oldest kid, he sees things that most of the younger kids may not see.
Okay.
And he's that main protector, so to speak, of the mother. So if he sees some things going on with the mother that he may not agree with, more likely he's the one that, you know,
Okay.
kind of rebellious, whatnot. So, but he's gonna find his way too. He's gonna find his way too. He's gonna see his father from not just a kid's point of view, but from an adult point of view.
Okay.
At one point throughout the play. So.
Okay.
It's Micah.
Sounds good. So let's talk about you being a successful author.
Wow.
So let's talk about one or two of those books.
Successful, I wouldn't say successful from my point of view, simply because of the fact it hasn't, not say been broad and, you know, reached, you know, the #1 status or something like that, but to the fact that I think it has a lot more to say to people that it hasn't been introduced to. So,
Okay.
So I feel it has a way to go for success.
So tell me about the book, the favorite one.
My favorite one was the last one. It's called, my favorite book is As a Good Soldier.
Okay.
It's a story about a fictional character by the name of Andre. And Andre goes through a number of situations from childhood, from leaving heaven
Okay.
to actually finishing up, you know, his life story. So.
Okay, don't give us too much.
Yeah,
where can we give us the name and where we can get it?
We can get this on digits from Lulu.
Okay.
Lulu.com. I have all 4 of my books, Moments 1, 2, and 3, and As a Good Soldier. And you can order hard copies of it on Amazon.
Okay.
Definitely.
So that sounds good. So let's get back to gleaning.
Okay.
Let's get back to that. So as a playwright, or not playwright, but writing the theatrical concepts, what gives you the most joy?
I'm not a dude who like really talking much. So actually seeing my voice on stage and having somebody play it out gives me the ultimate. I mean, when the curtains open up,
okay,
and the first person goes on stage, it's like, wow. I mean, seeing somebody say something I wrote down is amazing.
Okay. So what do you think about your obstacles about getting your works out there? Because I know it's more important for artists just to get their works out there and have people seeing it. I know that's rewarding, but just to get it, what kind of obstacles do you face when you're trying to just get your works out so people can see it and they give you your feedback?
My biggest obstacle, I would say, is it depends on the location. You know, depending on the location, people work. And you try to get characters, you're trying to get a lot of people involved, and everybody don't have the time you had to put into it, you know what I'm saying, for free.
Right.
One. But you know, and it's hard getting certain types of characters because you just don't want it to be ethnically one way. So the stories I try to write try to be ethnically, you know, balanced. Okay. So and it's hard to, you know, reach into certain ethnic backgrounds to see if, you know, they would be willing to join into and Gleaning was one of those players that gave me that challenge.
Okay, so let's talk about the MC. Right? You got an MC and you got somebody that's gonna come in at intermission and tell some jokes and talk a little bit. So tell me about those two.
Now the MC, she's a very close friend of mine. I've seen her do some work and she's very funny. She puts it down real well, and she's clean. It's good for everybody to come out, and everybody will enjoy it. She's gonna be the outstanding MC. As far as my comedian, I've never seen her in person, but you know, someone told me about her, and I reached out to her, and I saw some clips of her. She's very funny as well.
So let me get some names, man.
Her name is Tamara.
So Tamara is
she's the comedian that's gonna be doing her work at doing intermission, and the MC is Kimberly.
Okay.
Very
okay.
funny lady. Very funny lady.
So
Good.
it's family program.
Family
For the
program.
families, and everybody can bring the kids out.
Exactly.
Okay.
Everybody
Okay.
will learn something. Trust me, they will learn something.
Okay. So this is the last question, the toughest question of them all,
Okay.
right? What do you want to say to everybody out there?
I want to say, I put my heart and soul into this production, into this play. I watched hours and hours of some of the best playwrights that I've seen. David E. Talbert. I researched some of my favorite playwrights: August Wilson, David E. Talbert. There's a few, and it's a lot to name. And I just studied. I watched Raising the Sun maybe 1,000 times. My family got tired of me watching the Raising the Sun, but it was just so much that you just can't get from one time looking at it, two times looking at it. I just drew from it so much that it encouraged me to write this play. And I owe a lot to them because I guess I'm like Kobe when it comes to I like to study the people that came before me to show homage to them.
Right.
I even showed a little bit of love to them in the play too.
Okay.
For those that are true playwrights, you'll hear something that you'll recognize.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay.
You recognize. So that's what that's gonna give me the most to do.
Okay, that's a good one. So closing out, give us that plug. What's up with Gleaning?
Gleaning. Get out there and check it out. I mean, no matter where you are, I got some. If you're from out of town, I got a hotel that's gonna come out, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna give discounts for groups. So if you come, the Hilton Garden Inn is willing to support us. So if you come out and do it and support a young guy trying to do his thing, especially from out of the military. So come out and support.
Okay, so they can get that information from KA Drama Sanctuary.
KA Drama Sanctuary give you everything you need to know about it. The cast, everybody that's playing, the music from the play, which is all original music. So you get all that at www.kadramasanctuary.com.
Yeah, I think I saw you with a Facebook thing too, right? I
Facebook.
told you I was stalking you, man. Can't get away, man.
Facebook thing too. Facebook is doing my thing, doing it for me too. So I got some good sponsors too. We picked up some good sponsors.
Okay,
we got
the sponsors.
We got Heritage International Church. We have
yeah, it's over here. Look.
Sicilian Bank, and we got something bar. Great supporters, great supporters, and I'm looking to get more. So if you can help out, I don't turn nobody down. So I'm trying to do the right by not just myself, but for all my cast members. You know what I'm saying? I want to give back to them too as well.
Okay, well, this is Esteban DC with Mr. Keith Anderson. We're just gonna sign off. You might see us a little later on. So that's it.
Hey,